wealthy. She has a handmaiden named Diana who follows around and serves her in any way it can. She is still young. She's only about 120 for an elf. So she's only, about 20 something as a human years. She is very good, well loved by her parents. She left her country to try and form more allies and to help other countries because she likes to make sure that everybody's taken care of. She's seen war before, but luckily she hasn't been scarred by war because a princess is always supposed to be pretty.
And you said you were a paladin, correct?
Yep, I'm a pally.
And what god? What deity?
Which part of the deities are we going off of?
So we're in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
No problem.
Speaking of Jack, it's just like for Warlock, my patron, Hexblade, of course, but his whole family's been dedicated to them for generations. So I've never bothered to put down any pact I have with him or anything like that. It's just kind of assumed the family deals with them.
Okay. You were an elf, right, Bailey?
Yes, wood elf.
Alright, so that means that my healer bot is not going to be associated with your god, probably.
Lyra.
Okay.
The goddess of joy.
Sounds good. Alright, so traveling with you is going to be an angel of Ilmater, who is the god of suffering. And he was sent to travel with you guys because of how much pain Ilmater saw you were going through and wanted to help you through your suffering throughout your travels. And so you've gotten to know this angel named Catterley, as he's a very honorable figure, adheres to strict moral code, and if he knows something is against the law, then he's not going to do it. Any questions about anybody's characters?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Without further ado, then, by the way, in case you guys haven't looked, I am streaming this, so your voices are coming through. If you wish to enable your avatars webcams, feel free. It'll show as I'm looking at that screen. So it's late morning. You guys are traveling through the north. Actually, let me see if you're going through the Desert Valley, which is on this page. So looking at this map, you're coming from... You're going down the long road going north. Haven't really... don't really have a purpose. You're just traveling along, just kind of seeing where life takes you. Knowing each other for a few years, I would say at this point, you know that trouble tends to find you, and so you don't go out looking for it per se, but are prepared when it shows up. So coming from the south, going up the long road north to, you are coming to this intersection of the Kydel Path and Cairn Road, where Redlark lies.
We don't have that on our map. All we've got is the long road.
I know. I'm not going to fix that right now.
Okay, no issues.
Because as of right now, you guys have not been here before. This is your first time traveling through this region in the Deserin Valley, so you don't know where any of the landmarks are or anything along those lines. So you come across this town, which you overhear people saying, and you find out that it's Red Lark. So you're coming from the south here.
Time of the year?
Late summer.
Okay.
So as you enter the town, you're coming through the long road. All of a sudden, this loud crashing sound reverberates throughout the entire town, centered in the middle, and a large sinkhole has opened up. And I actually have to find the right page here. The one thing that I'm not a fan of with how they transferred this over into Roll20 is that everything is in different areas than what it was in the actual book.
Yep.
Now, is it just me, or is the new 5e modules extremely difficult to read?
In Roll20, yeah, it's the only one that I really thoroughly enjoy was Tomb of Annihilation. That one's easy to go through, and it's very well done.
Okay, so we're coming up from the south road?
Yep. Let me find the right thing here, and then I can move us along. I apologize.
And then here's our sinkhole.
I'm about to just open up the PDF and go off of that and say fuck it. Yep, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do that. Give me 1 second to open this up. Are you guys at all familiar with the factions like the Zentarim, Emerald Enclave, Gauntlet of whatever?
Not too much.
Me neither.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it then. So, all right, so now here we go. An ordinary afternoon in Red Lark is broken by a tremor. A second later, 4 small children in the old cart they were playing on slide down into a sinkhole that suddenly opens in the middle of town. They disappear from sight, shrieking for help. A distraught woman runs out of a nearby house and sprints to the edge of the hole, which crumbles away, spilling her in as well. More people run from other homes, calls of a rope, and get a ladder fill the air. That's your cue.
No one wants to be the first. All right, cool. I'm gonna run to the sinkhole, to the edge, carefully, obviously watching my footing, and look down, see how deep it is. Try to see, what I can do.
All right, I need you to make a dexterity save, please.
Starting
All right.
on straw.
So the ground beneath you starts to crumble away, but you're able to jump back quick enough to not fall in with it.
All right, I'm gonna look back to the group and say, watch your footing. It gets a little shady over here.
Okay, Gideon will run up to the sinkhole and leap in.
Since you leapt, I need you to take roll me 3d6.
It's two kinds of players.
Yeah, we'll go with your roll. So, Dink, you fly through the air, and because you jumped over where all the fallen earth was, you land smack dab in the middle of the sinkhole, 30 feet down. If you had just fallen, like kind of tumbled, you'd be fine. But anyway,
Okay, so I take 8.
you take 8 damage of bludgeoning. And you notice that Dark Chamber is about 30 feet below the level of the ground, and it looks larger than the hole and extends into darkness on all sides. A heap of loose earth is piled in the middle, and the children who fell first are sitting on the mound of earth, coughing in the dust and sobbing with fright. Up above, a worried parent shouts, "My boy! My boy!" Peeping over the edge, she continues to shout, saying, "Somebody do something!"
Snow is gonna run up and take his rope from his backpack and throw it down to the children.
Tie it to something first.
I'm pretty sure I could hold them.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. So, with that nat 20, all the children climb up the rope at the same time, and you're able to hold them up. And so they climb up over you, and with cheers from all around, all the people that are sitting there running around frantic, like trying to come up with some other better idea, but they see you do it, and so they all rush up and help you out. More townsfolk hurry up from all sides, staying clear of the edge. Among them are a few town elders who pull people away from the edge, and others to stay back. Leave it to us, says one of the elders. We will tend to this matter. The children won't be harmed for being down there a little while, but no one must go down there. Keep back.
What am I seeing while I'm down there?
A dark chamber 30 feet below the level of the ground. It looks larger than the hole and extends into darkness on all sides.
Man-made or cavern?
Bits of both.
I will go ahead and yell out to say it looks like there's some type of complex down here.
I'm intrigued and I want to climb down the side.
Okay, you do so.
And I'm going to look around me using my dark vision and to see if I can see anything, any pathways extending certain directions, any landmarks that are man-made or anything like that.
All right, give me 1 second. All right, if everybody can drag, you know what, I can do it. Everybody's got a picture in, good. Everybody will have sight here shortly. Who does have dark vision? Let's start there.
Snow does.
Gideon does.
Beck does.
Not it.
I think it's just the bard that doesn't.
And is dark vision 60/60? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I believe it's 60 feet.
I don't need it. I've got you guys.
All right, and the princess has dark vision. And is down there. Oop, that's not what I want to do. And has anybody else gone down?
No, the group that's telling us to kind of stand off and let them handle it, are they looking like they're kind of getting hostile, or are they just kind of...
They look really worried. They're not really hostile. They're just trying to usher everybody back away from the hole.
Got it. Okay. I was making sure it wasn't some kind of specific group involved with it.
It's a bunch of elders.
Do they look like they can hold the rope?
No, they're pretty frail.
I'm going to talk to the elders. I'm going to ask them if they know what's going on. You know, is there any kind of background? Has there ever been any history of this kind of problem in the area?
While he goes to talk to them, I'm going to climb down to join Gideon and Beck.
So you can kind of roll me a perception check, whoever's talking to the elders.
Too easy. 1 second.
Hey, Jack, how do you want our tokens set up?
So in the red should be your passive perception, and actually I can do that. But green should be HP, blue should be AC. All right, so the two elders kind of separate themselves from the rest of the group to talk to you, and in answer to your questions, no, this is the first time this has ever happened. We've never heard of anything like this before. Really shouldn't go down there though. It doesn't look safe, and the Delvers really cannot be angered. You should not go down there.
Well, I'm hearing from my comrade down there that it looks like there might be something man-made. So is there any local lore about this area that could explain this?
At this, they look at each other and they kind of move in. Roll me another perception.
Too easy.
I'm sorry, what did you say the circles needed to be?
Red should be wisdom, passive wisdom perception, and green is HP, and blue is AC. All right, so you don't hear what they're whispering to each other, but they both shake their heads and they just walk away.
All right, I rolled my perception.
Okay, so they've walked away now.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna climb down the hole.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change everybody's the circles on their tokens, because I can actually make it the bars directly affected by your HP changes. So if you change your HP on either your character sheet or your token, the other one will reflect the change.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so don't worry about setting up the bars because I'll just take it off.
All right.
So while you do that, I'm going to make sure I have my shield in one hand, my battle axe in the other hand, ready to go. My hand axe is sitting on my thigh, strapped to my thigh for easy access, backpack's on my back, you know, all geared up, ready to go.
She said easy access. It's going to be one of those types of campaigns, I can tell.
We do have 4 kids. I mean,
Yeah. Army, right?
yeah, man.
Good shit.
Not really.
Nope, not even remotely.
Not, yeah. But hey, 9 years later, you can't exactly take it back, you know.
I applaud you for that, man. Definitely. And thank you very much.
Don't thank me, man. I just do my gig like everybody else.
No, I was thanking her for taking care of your ass.
Yeah, no doubt, man. 5 surgeries and everything else throughout my career. This woman, yeah, she deserves it.
He's a spoiled, rotten brat.
Hell yeah.
All army brats are. Anyway, all right. So bars should be all set up. All right. So is everybody climbed down to the hole now?
Am I the only one seeing a completely black screen on the map?
No, I'm also seeing black.
Who does not?
I don't have dark vision. That's right. Never mind.
Yes, you're gonna have
Scroll
to.
down. We're down in the southern left corner.
So the bard's the one. Snow, right? Has no dark vision.
Snow has
Uh,
dark vision.
Yeah, Grim. That's the bard.
So is that Weeble, as in Weeble's Wobble?
That was about 12 beers deep the other night when I made the name up. I don't
like
even
it.
know.
Sounds like a Weeble's Wobble.
I think I originally named him Weeble Wobble, didn't I, dear? Yeah, so good call, man.
All right. So it's pitch black outside of the area where you're at, because only the sunlight streaming from the hole above you is the only source of light right now.
Well, I'm gonna light a candle
Okay.
from my entertainer's pack.
I gotta find the right token. Candle is 10 and 10, I believe.
Correct.
Okay, so everybody should see at least something now. So Catterley came down behind you guys. He just a dutiful follower.
Yeah. Actually, a candle's 5 and 5.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's saying 5 and 10 for some reason. So I guess we're all getting something different.
there you go.
So looks like we've got a passageway to the north and a door to the east. Any suggestions?
Well, before you do that, this wide, irregularly shaped cavern has a floor of smooth bedrock. Damp dirt and stone, with tree roots protruding here and there, make up the walls. A 5-foot wide tunnel leads off to the north, and a stone slab, a door with a rusty pull ring, stands to the east. By the stone door, a couple well-used cloaks and a water skin are on the floor.
Are the cloaks all the same?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to find the rest of the group in here.
I'm gonna go over to the door and check it out.
Do the cloaks have any kind of emblems, signia, anything on it?
Nothing to be marked out on, no.
Can I make a perception check on the door?
By all means. You see that it is a stone slab with a rusty pull ring. But you don't see any traps. You can tell that it's probably easy to open and not locked.
All right. And who's this standing behind me?
That's Gideon.
All right. I'm gonna turn to Gideon and ask, "You want to go through this door? See what's on the other side?"
Let's wait for the rest of the group to catch up. But yeah, I'll open it up.
Hey, Gideon, can you change your character name on your character sheet, please? Still says Gabriel.
Oh, okay. Never noticed that.
And I'm going to say, can anyone hear me? Or is there anyone down here?
Catterley's gonna come up to you and pat you on the shoulder and say, yeah, they're all over this way.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
And he pushes you towards the door. There you go.
I love how you set this up, by the way. This is really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, not to be too kiss ass too early or nothing, but no, it's actually really cool. So thanks.
All right, then, since everybody's caught up, Gideon will go ahead and open the door.
Door is open.
So who wants to go first?
Well, I suggest we send the meat shield.
60 feet beyond the stone door, the tunnel levels out, and 2 stone reliefs of stern dwarves in chainmail and carrying battle axes face each other across the tunnel. The carvings stand out from the passage walls, and they have gaps around them, so they could be doors. The passage continues past them.
So I want to use my divine sense. Is there anything evil or good or anything else?
Nothing that would trigger your senses, no.
Okay, I guess I'll go in first. Can I roll perception check first for traps?
Sure.
Nice.
You do not notice any traps. Not where you're at.
Okay, does Gideon want to move out of the way so I can get through the door? Or am I just walking through him?
Well, it's a 10-foot wide across.
Okay.
So, can you guys see the squares inside the squares?
Yeah.
So each of those little squares is 5 feet, which is what your character takes up.
Got it.
So
I'm gonna
Canada's
move
gonna be
a
right
little
there.
closer to the door so I can see what the hell's going on.
I'm gonna stick close to Grim just so he knows what's going on.
I'm gonna quickly follow the last person in the group so I don't lose everybody.
All right, so we come up to a crossroads.
You know, Gideon doesn't need them, but I do have torches in my explorer's pack. Do you want one? Give you better than 10-foot, range.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
Yeah, I'll give him one of my torches then.
Good man.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Let there be light.
Yeah. So what's our thoughts here? Straight ahead, north, south?
Okay, so what's blocking the way? Those 2 white boxes?
Those are the statues of dwarves. 2 stone reliefs of stern dwarves in chainmail and carrying battle axes.
And do they say anything on the base of the statues? Is there any kind of inscription or?
Negative.
Okay, so it looks like they're like guarding the tunnel like right in front of us. So should we go that way and figure out what's down there?
I'm down for that.
Get that, yeah. They typically adorn special things with things like statues, yeah?
They're easily moved as you go past them.
Roll to check for more traps.
Where are you? Wait, where are you looking?
Directly ahead.
Okay. You do not notice anything.
I will follow her.
Okay, stop there. At the end of the passage is another stone door with an iron pull ring in it. It stands slightly ajar with darkness beyond. About 5 feet up, the door has a 2-inch wide, foot-long horizontal slit. Bear with me 1 second while I read this. Alright, so as you reach there, a large metal cage drops down from above you and seals off where you just came from.
Does it separate us from our guardian angel?
It does.
Oh no, not the angel.
Are there any visible levers or anything?
Oh, geez.
For some reason, I don't think that an 18 is supposed to be your bonus for initiative. Yeah, hold on to that. Which means that I need to fix this initiative roller really quick. Bear with me 1 more second. To answer your question, nothing that I haven't read can you see.
Got it.
The fact that you followed my Yoda speak impresses me.
I deal with all kinds of people. I can follow a lot of things.
That's better. Oh, not quite, because now I didn't put any bonus in. Fucking A!
Now, besides the cage dropping and hitting the ground, can we hear anything else going on from the opposite direction?
You know, everybody just go ahead and click on their token and click initiative.
Token.
I'm trying to figure that out. Just give me 1 second.
No problem. So you click on your token on the map, and then in the character sheet, right in the middle towards the top, it says initiative. Click that word.
Ah, gotcha. There we go.
I will fix the macro later. All right, so large cage falls down. Let me put a square here. And also here.
So 2 separate cages drop down.
2 separate cages drop down.
Well, damn.
All right, so Catterly is up first. And what was your actual question? That last question you asked.
No, that was me. I had asked if we had heard anything besides the cage droppings, like the cages dropping from the other end of the hall.
You just heard sounds of what seemed to be like a chain being released. So the clink, 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 clink.
Great. All right, cool.
All right, so Catterly is going to use his turn to cast a Shield of Faith on the princess and hold his action. And just kind of, he runs up to the cage as it falls down in front of him and kind of wraps his arms through it and says, "No!" And Snow, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, so I'm just gonna stay put here, and could I ready my bow to be ready to fire at the first sign of anything that I see down the hallway?
Okay. Miss Princess.
And I'm gonna ready my rapier. My bad.
So that will consider as a free action anyway, so no worries.
Got it.
So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith upon myself as well.
Okay.
And as that's a bonus action, I'm going to move forward 15 feet.
Sounds good. Anything else?
Not at this moment. I see what's coming now.
Speech is a free action. Basically, whatever you can say in 6 seconds.
Okay, so I scream out, "What do you want?"
Okay. Gabriel.
All right, Gabriel is going to back up our paladin. Oh, I see somebody. What am I seeing here?
He looks like a half orc.
Half orc. Does it look aggressive?
Can't. Give me a perception check.
Out of character for a moment. Is his name Gabriel or Gideon?
Now we got it all fucked up. It's supposed to be Gideon.
Okay. All right. So does he look aggressive to me?
You can't really tell. Like you can basically you see an outline that of the figure, but can't really tell anything besides like orcish characteristics.
All right, then. As an action, I am going to hold an Eldritch Blast. And if he advances and looks aggressive, I'm going to blast him.
Okay. Grim?
Gideon's done.
Oops. I am going to move behind them and see what the hell's going on. So I'm going to move 15 feet. Because at this point, I really can't see what the hell's going on down there.
Okay.
My weapon's ready, and that's the end of my turn. There's not much I can do at this point.
Okay. So he is going to drop another cage. There. I'm trying to see if he drops 2 at the same time or just 1.
Gotcha.
You said these cages have bars, right?
Yes, they're like iron cages. And so he's also going to drop this one here. What do you do as you see it start to fall?
Dive and roll forward.
All right, roll forward. And Princess, before we figure out what happens to him, what do you do? Because this happens at the same time.
I roll forward as well.
Okay. I need you both to roll a dexterity save, please.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
So Gideon dives forward and clears the bars just as they land. But unfortunately, what is your character's name, Bailey?
Bekilla.
Beck.
It's still going to be Princess. Princess stumbles as she tries to roll.
Short.
Beck will get caught by the bars. And you take 10 bludgeoning damage. And you are pinned under the cage, so you are prone and restrained.
Did the half orc drop the cage on us?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that as an aggressive action. Can I use my action now?
Yep. A 13 hits. Seems good.
Wonderful.
You hear a muffled, "Stop stinging me!" And Catterley is going to attempt to lift the cage. And fail miserably. But he's continuing his shield of faith on the paladin. Snow.
All right, so upon seeing the cage drop on top of Beck, I'm gonna rush up, right to it. And from this point of view, do I also see the half orc or ogre
If
person?
you see him on your screen, you see him.
All right, I'm good. Can I take a shot through the bars at him?
Sure. $15 hits. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stay with that.
Beck, I do need a con save since you took damage to see whether or not you keep your shield of faith. Concentration is a thing.
Okay. A Constitution save?
Yes. Cool. You still have your shield of faith, and it is your turn.
Okay, I want to try and push the shield off the cage off myself.
All right. Give me a strength check, and it is with disadvantage because you're pinned under it, so you can't really get very good leverage on it.
Okay, so how do I roll it with the disadvantage?
It would be the second number that you see.
Yep. I think everybody's character sheets, yeah, they're all set up,
Yeah,
so
I
it
failed.
automatically rolls. So yes, you failed. It didn't even move an inch. Gabriel.
Gabriel is going to cast a spell. He's going to
Gideon.
cast Hex on the half orc, and then he is going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Does Hex give you advantage or anything? I don't remember.
Let me throw up the board here.
Thank you. Okay.
And for ability check, I'm going to hit him in strength.
Sounds good.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
17 hits. All right.
All right, and that's, what is it? 1d6.
Indeed.
And I will use my movement to go to there. Gideon's done.
Mr. Grimm.
Okay, I am within 60 feet, correct? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissident Whispers on the half orc that's dropping cages on us.
Okay.
Oh shit, my bad. Let me roll it.
Yeah, kind of need it.
Yeah, for some reason that one doesn't have a connection to auto rolls it. 1 second.
All right, so he needs to make a wisdom save. He fails. So it takes 3d6.
There, I actually rolled it with my.
Nope, it's 3d6 for damage.
Yeah, I wasn't rolling damage. I was rolling for hit.
Oh, nope, it's a save, so you actually don't need a hit.
Sweet, works for me.
And let me fix this for you. So, and he needs to move as far as the speed will allow him.
That should hopefully get him away from us for a little while so we can try to get these cages lifted off of people and shit.
Alright, just to make sure that this works, we're going to click it. Bingo. So he's taking 10 damage
Nice.
and running away. So he runs away. And do you have anything else on your turn?
Yeah, if I got enough action, I'd like to move 5 feet and try to assist with the cage.
So that would be an action, so you can move closer to it, but you can't actually try to lift
I will
it.
move closer.
All right. So the thug, he comes back and flips 2 more traps.
Yay.
And what does everybody do?
Roll forward once again.
Okay.
Snow's gonna roll backwards.
Same.
All right. Give me your dexterity saves, please. Snow, you get trapped in there, but you make it out. Snow, you don't take any damage though. You do clear the bars, but you don't get out.
Have
Catterley,
fun, Gideon.
Catterley is going to cast Healing Word on Beck. So I think that's only 30 feet. Nope, 60. We're good. So you heal for 12, Beck. And Snow's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna make an action to. Well, actually, I'm gonna move forward 5, and then make an action to try and lift the bars up.
Strength check, please. You almost get it up, but then it falls out of your hands and falls back to the ground. Beck, you are still pinned.
Let's try to lift again.
Let's see it. Unfortunately, you are still pinned down. Gabriel.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to go ahead and put my Hexblade's Curse on him. I will fire an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. 10 misses.
All right. I'll use my movement to move as far forward as I can. And doing a persuasion check is an action, correct?
Yes.
All right, then. Gideon is done.
Grim.
How high up do these cages go, and do they hit what I'm assuming is the ceiling?
Yes, they reach up into the ceiling.
Worth a shot.
Indeed it was.
I'm going to try to assist to lift the cage that Snow is stuck in.
Okay, I'll add your strength roll to his since it's on the same 6 seconds. So roll a strength check, please. Alright, so you guys successfully lift this cage back up into the ceiling.
Nice. So teamwork's where it's at. Got it.
Now we just have to free everybody else.
You and me together, we can get them out. Let's do it.
Alright, so this on this turn he's going to send this one.
I'm going to attempt to
and
roll
that
forward.
One, and that one. Alright. Let's see it. So you get trapped in that one, but you do not get hit. And Dink, what you doing?
Well, I can't go forward. I can't go backwards. I think I'll just go ahead and try not to take damage.
Okay. Give me still a dex save. Just don't fail by 5 or more. Alright, you're good. And then he is going to run off. So that ends initiative. Actually, no. We're gonna stay in initiative because there is a time crunch here. So Catterley's going to try to get a nat 20 and raise this one by himself. It's actually a 15, I need. He failed.
All right, Snow. After this, man, let's get these cages.
All right. I'm going to try and lift the cage off of Grim.
I will assist.
All right, give me strength checks. All right, a 24 will do it.
Nice.
All right. And then, yeah, go ahead.
If you want to move, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna move to Bailey's cage. Oh wait, no, your turn. My bad.
I'm just going to move forward.
Can I suggest y'all get Catterley first? I mean, he's kind of back there at the back end. The rest of us are actually guarded by cages. So, I mean, we can take ranged attacks, but no one can just outright, smack us.
I guess for me, it's a force of habit to just move towards the enemy first. But it's not a bad idea to free the guy in the back.
Yeah, the angel's just kind of like shrugging, like, I can't do anything back here.
At the same time, though, 3 people lifting a cage instead of 2 would have better chances.
And she's currently stuck under the cage, whereas the angel's just kind of on the other side of one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that then. Just, get Catterley before you come for Gideon.
Too easy.
All right, Beck, let's see if you can slither out.
So strength or dexterity?
Strength check, not a save. Just click the word strength on the left. So close. Mr. Gideon. Dink. Bueller.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on everyone to catch up to me. Get everybody else out.
Do you want to try to lift up your own? You don't need a 15.
Sure, why not? I've got a shit strength, but I'll try it anyway. And that's a strength check or save?
It's a check. You
Hey!
lift yours up.
Nice.
There you go.
Fucking A.
All right, I rock. I'm so cool.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm keeping an eye towards that room ahead of me, though, so I will move around just a touch. But that's it.
All right, Grim. Oh wait, you used your you assisted.
Yep.
Catterley's gonna try it again.
Oh shit.
He breaks his arm.
He breaks his. Oh, jeez.
Snow. New turn.
I'm going to try and lift this cage off of Beck.
You do so.
Nice.
And back. So this heavy weight of iron has finally lifted it off of your midsection, so you can finally breathe for a second.
So I'm going to stand up, and because of who I am, I'm going to immediately head back towards the angel and start trying to lift those cages.
Cool.
And can I lift on this turn or wait till next?
Yes, you can.
Oh, boy.
God.
It flies up into the ceiling with that show of strength. And
Jeez, man.
dust starts to rain down upon you from the hole in the ceiling.
I guess that's my turn because the next one I'm doing the next cage.
Damn, y'all just making me and Snow look like shit. All right.
Grim, I did one on my own, man. Sorry, you're by yourself.
Okay, just me. All right, just me. But I did assist you out, so
Catterly
you could have
rolled
given
one
me
and a
that.
2. So.
You could have given me that, But whatever.
I appreciate that.
All right, Gabriel's going to back up and try and lift the cage in between him and his compatriots. Nope, I suck. Gideon's done.
All right. Grim.
All right, I am going to move towards the bat cage while telling Snow, maybe it's best you move forward, divide and conquer here.
I don't think we should be splitting up. No one knows if another cage might drop down in between us.
That's fair. And since I didn't take my full action, I'm going to try to lift this cage. Of course not.
All right.
Does the enemy come back?
Somebody else does.
Do we see where they're coming from?
That's what I'm figuring out here.
Hit that asshole, Gideon.
He's not over there. He
I
went
don't
away.
see anyone. I'm guessing it's coming from the rear.
So
Nothing in my eyesight. Never mind.
Oh no.
So coming from where you guys came from, the people on this side of the hallway, on the left side of the hallway, can hear them say confidently, "We are the bringers of woe. We have come to reward your curiosity."
Reward it with what?
Then they yell out and start to charge. Snow, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna rush back. But yeah, I'll just use my action to rush. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Catterly is kind of freaking out. He sees them come in and tries desperately to raise the cage. And he yells out, "Somebody help me!"
I will assist him in raising the cage, but only enough to get him through so we can drop the cage again after he's through. Does that make sense?
Sure. You need to roll a 13 or higher.
All right, let's try it. Hey, if we can block him off, I mean.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Bam.
There you go.
So he rushes through as the cage falls back behind him.
And there goes your ranged attacks, buddy.
Beck.
I'm just gonna prep for fighting.
All right. So this one is going to fire off a light crossbow in the direction of whoever was just assisting with the cage.
That would be Grim.
Grim, is your AC 15?
It is.
You take 5 piercing damage as the arrow flies into your shoulder.
Got it.
Gabriel, or Gideon, we gotta change this.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. All right, I am going to step 5 feet to the north, and I am going to fire a Eldritch Blast at this gentleman.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to change my hex over to him.
Is 120 the range on that?
Yep.
Cool. That hits.
Nice.
All right. Gideon is done.
So as this purple lightning flashes in between everybody and strikes him in the chest, he kind of convulses, but doesn't lose his sighting on his crossbow, and is still pointing it at you guys. This one is going to come up and lift up the cage.
Well, damn.
Damn,
There's no
he's
telling if he'll
strong.
make it.
And Grim, you're up.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Also, at any point back that you want to take your turn, you let me know, since you held your actions.
Okay, let's see. How do I draw on this thing? This one right here. I'm going to cast.
So you click and hold if you want to ping.
Got it, thanks.
So that one there is what you want?
Him right there.
Okay.
Going to cast. Tasha. Hideous Laughter. Why the hell does it not do the roll for me on this?
Well, this one doesn't deal any damage. It just makes them laugh uncontrollably.
I mean, roll the hit.
There's no hit, so it's a save. That's why.
I'm used to playing with different rules. Is all. I don't know. That's probably by the book. I had a shit DM for like the past 2 years, so I'm learning. I'm learning, man.
So yeah, so if it requires somebody to do a wisdom save or like any type of save, chances are that it's not a 2-hit spell.
Gotcha.
So I rolled a nat 1 on the wisdom save, so he just like does a backflip onto the ground and is laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
Awesome. Works. Sweet.
So we're gonna go with this icon. So this one is going to. He's gonna move up and he's going to fire at. They're gonna focus fire. They're gonna put their fire on the guy up at the top there.
Oh, that's just fucked up.
And he hits you for 2 with a roll of 20. So you are becoming a pincushion, it looks like. This one's going to come up and start swinging with his scimitar. But not at the guy being attacked by the ranged peoples. So I think that's Snow.
Yeah, he's attacking me.
Alright, he does miss you though, so you're able to dodge out of the way.
Awesome.
He's going to fire his light crossbow at Grim. Ooh, lucky didn't have advantage. Misses you with the 13.
Awesome.
He's going to fire his light crossbow at Grim. And hits you for 7.
Yep.
Can I see Grimm's condition at this point? Does he look like he's holding up or what?
Oh, I'm holding.
I believe that's what, 3 arrows sticking out of your sternum?
I want to use my class Conquering Presence.
Okay, and what does that do?
So you can use your channel divinity to exude a terrifying presence. As an action, you force each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you to make a wisdom saving throw. On a fail save, a creature becomes frightened of you for 1 minute. The frightened creature can repeat this saving throw at the end of each turn, and in the effect of its success.
You went out to conquest. Nice.
Alright, so that's going to hit the 5 in front that aren't dying of laughter. So 5 wisdom saves. I'm assuming the DC is, what, 14?
Where do I find that?
So if you go on your character page, go to spells at the top, should have your DC.
$12.
Alright. It doesn't matter. The only ones that passed it 16 or a 20. So the 2 up front are not frightened of you. The 3 in the back are. Now that means that they can't move towards you, correct? That's what frightened is. But what was the rest of the effect?
Do you have the spell card back?
Yeah, sorry. They're frightened of me for 1 minute. They can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay, so they're just frightened of you. Got it.
And to end my action, I'm going to ask one of the 2 in the front to move so I can fight.
So you can move through teammates. You can't move through. You just can't end your turn on the same square. But you cannot move through enemies.
So that's good.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Snow, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to take a step back 5 feet. And then I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. That's my bonus action. And then I'm going to take a shot off at this guy.
Seems good. Uh, 20 will hit.
And then him and his 3 other compatriots all have to make dex saving throws.
All right, so what is your DC?
11.
All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so the one in the middle was able to dodge the hail of thorns. Everybody
Okay.
else got hit, so roll a d10. All right, so the one in the middle takes a single thorn through the thigh. The rest of them all take 3. And the one that you hit with the arrow is dead.
Yeah. And that ends my turn.
So Catterley is going to come up and cast healing cure wounds on you. For 11.
On Snow or Grim?
Grim, I believe, is the one that took all the damage, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell him he's
Awesome,
peeing.
thanks.
Yep, so you heal for 11, Grim. And Beck, you are up.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to get both screens up at once. It doesn't like me. Okay, so I'm going to use my battle axe on the person in front of me.
Okay. 20 will hit. So, do you guys want to roleplay out your kills, or do you want me to do it for you?
If it's a crit or something, I'd say, yeah, give us the option to say how we do it. But if they just die, they die.
All right. So you chop off his arm, and he bleeds out.
Nice.
Unless, of course, the group wants to do it a different way. That was just my opinion. I am by no means in charge here.
No, I like the idea.
Yeah, I like it too. If I ever want to role play my kill, I'll let you know.
Okay. Did you want to do anything else, Beck?
I'm going to move my shield in to the left side and still, but in front of me, guarding against the person to my left.
Okay. So this one needs to make a wisdom save, or he's just going to keep on laughing himself to death.
I love that spell.
He did crit the save, so I'm going to say that he can actually take a turn.
Bastard.
So he gets up, he looks around, and looks for some sort of caster person, spots the bard, and shoots his crossbow. And hits you for 9.
Alrighty.
And Gabriel, you're up. Gideon.
Should
All
really
right.
get that changed.
Gideon is going to yell out, everyone back up to me. And I am going to fire an bonus action. I'm going to move my hex to him, and then I'm going to fire at that guy.
Sounds good. Uh, 14 hits.
Gideon is done.
So he's convulsing from the lightning and kind of falls towards Beck and takes a swing with his scimitar. And misses wildly. Grim.
I am going to use my rapier to attack the one directly in front of me.
Seems smart. That hits.
And then, give me 1 second. It's my first time playing a bard, so I got to figure out this College of Swords move that I can do after I hit. So 1 second.
Well, you pierced him right through the heart.
Well, damn. Okay, sweet.
Well, you get bardic inspiration to add to damage, don't you?
No, that's
Yeah, there's
Valor.
also there's 3 different moves I can use with College of Swords if I manage to hit, and all 3 of them add damage, but they also have 3 different things you can do, and one of them is like you can move within a certain distance after the attack and stuff like that. So
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, it's great to have options.
yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure out the bard, and I set him up as kind of like a bard rogue thing, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Nah, it's cool, man. I run a bard in another game. They're fantastic characters.
Mm-hmm. So, seeing you distracted by piercing his fellow through the heart, he pops off a shot with his light crossbow.
Yep.
And it barely misses you. He didn't account for your speedy reflexes.
Nice.
And
Quite nimble.
so-
All right, so I'm gonna make a shot at the one in the far back.
I just realized why my spells weren't rolling for me, because I was going straight from the spell book instead of from the attacks and spellcasting area. Nice.
Well, that too. But you also had it only on spell card output, no actual attack.
I don't know how to fix that, but we'll go over that later.
Yeah, 20 hits. What's your damage? Anything fancy or just that?
Is that the killing blow?
It is not.
All right. No, nothing fancy. And then I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay, Catterley is going to use a healing kit on Grim. You heal for 10. Healer class OP.
Thanks.
And Beck is up.
So, die directly in front of me. I'm going to take a battle axe to his skull.
Seems prudent. Yeah, you kill him, so.
Through the skull, right?
Oh, yeah. So, right through his face. Like, sheared off the top end of his skull. Catterley just looks at her and is like, shakes his head. So this one's gonna try again. Did I skip somebody? Nope, I was thinking of the other bandit. Okay. So this one's going to also keep shooting at Grim. That one hits you for 9.
I'm well loved. Got it.
Just ganging up on our poor bard.
That's fine. My ass is still at the front. It's my own fault.
Yeah, nobody listened to Gideon say to come back towards him. So Gideon, you're up.
Gideon's gonna yell out, "Could somebody please help me with this damn cage?" And I will I will use a bonus action to transfer my hex and fire an Eldritch Blast at that guy. That's the guy who's been hitting.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
Uh, 15 hits.
Nice.
So when the lightning hits him, you see his eyeballs just kind of pop and juice flows everywhere.
Ugh.
Who needs to call their kills when we have such a grim DM?
Exactly.
I gotta have my fun too. Speaking of Grim, you're up. Bueller.
Yeah, I'm here. I also have 4 kids that just ran outside my bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, that's,
Give me 1 second. My bad, man.
now I feel bad.
When he does that, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I gotta preheat the oven.
Wait till they get old enough to actually sit them down and play a game of D&D for the weekend.
That's how I started. My dad had 5 kids and nobody's to play D&D with.
That's awesome.
Yeah, only we just had character sheets and nothing else, and the books, so.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fall back between these two, and I'm going to take my whole 30 feet towards Gideon.
Do you have any ranged attacks you want to do or anything like that?
I don't think I have any bonus action attacks.
So movement is not an action?
See, again, I had a shitty DM, man. because he wouldn't let us do multiple things like that.
Yeah,
So I'm
you,
learning.
So you have your full movement speed, which you can split up in any way you want. You can do some before you attack, after attack, however you want. Your turn is your turn, whatever you can fit into 6 seconds, basically. So you can speak as a free action up to 6 seconds worth. You can taking out your weapons, switching weapons, counts as a bonus action.
I hate to ask
But
this
yeah.
thing. Can I redo that turn real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool. I want to move this far back, 20 feet, and I also want to cast hideous laughter at this asshole.
Speaking of assholes, he failed to save, so he falls down laughing again.
Hey, all right, Bailey. He should be easy to take out now.
So he gets to make a wisdom save on his turn. Fails that one too. You can do the rest of your movement, by the way. And Snow, you're up.
Okay.
All right, so upon seeing the guy drop down laughing, I can pretty much leave this to Beck. So I'm going to rush back and try and help Gideon now.
Great minds.
And I'll take that dash action. And that'll be it for me.
So Catterley's torn. Like, he's looking at Beck and the bandit. He's looking at you three over there. He's just going to toss a healing word and hold his action and movement. So healing word on Grim.
Awesome.
For 13.
Bailey, I've been healed up like 3 times. So just keep going back down. Awesome, thanks.
And Beck, you are up.
All right, so as long as I roll this properly, I'm going to move forward to the guy, battle axe like above my head, screaming, "It's time for you to be done." In the power of my god, da da
He
da
just
da
laughs
da.
at you.
Yeah, I know, he's just laughing. And I throw my battle axe at his head.
Oh!
Ooh.
First crit
Damn.
of the campaign.
What?
Your God heard you.
Holy shit. You better call that and come up with something gruesome, babe.
Just did. I said it goes through his skull and splits his body in half.
I missed that because the kids. That's nice.
Go ahead and roll damage just to make sure. So, yep, 14 damage will definitely do everything you just said. And this was slashing damage, so yeah, their shield broke if they had one, but didn't. Da 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 da.
Oh my god, Final Fantasy VII. There's not many of us left, man.
I know, right? All right, so for your first combat of the session, you guys all gain 40 XP.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if we're going by the book for XP, that should put us all at like 940, right?
That's correct.
Correct. Oh, and just for note, on each of your turns, you've got one free item interaction. As long as it's handy, if you got to go digging in a backpack, it's an action. You have
Got
an
it.
action, a bonus action, a reaction, and you can also speak in something that'll take less than 6 seconds.
This is so much better than how we've been playing. So thanks for the education, seriously. Our last DM, cousin of mine, played for a couple years. He mixed up so much shit, made his own rules.
Now, to be fair, that is the prerogative of the DM. You are playing in his world. But these are typical 5e rules that we're going to be playing by.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I just sent my husband the picture of how each move works.
Could somebody please help me get this damn cage up?
Don't worry, Gideon.
Oh, we're coming, man.
Are we still on initiative?
Nope, you guys can go.
All right, so I'm headed to the
Cool,
cage
bye-bye.
and I'm going to go help lift.
I will
Dude,
give a help action to whoever gets to lift up first.
Do we still need to roll strength checks?
We do still need to roll the checks, though. I mean, with 3 of you helping, yeah, Grim got it by himself, basically.
Yeah, Snow pulled the muscle.
She kind of did, or he kind of did.
All right, so Gideon will move to the one up here by the door and wait for somebody to come up, and he'll give him a help action again.
So is that cage gone now?
It is. So Catterley's just coming up, and he's like trying to mend his broken arm. Like
So
put a splint on it by himself.
Oh my
no,
god.
I'm gonna go back to Catterley and I'm going to lay on hands.
No, he doesn't need a heal. He just has a broken arm.
So we can't heal his arm.
We can't cure wounds.
So for this, because I'm just role playing it out. Like don't take it into account for anything. Don't worry about it.
Got it.
Most
Okay, so his arm is broken.
Yeah, for the most part, like if you like do a crit fail or a crit or nat 20 on a save, it really means nothing. I'm just having fun with it. That's all.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so I help lift the cage.
I appreciate the concern though.
Oh, I rolled twice. Oops.
That's fine. So the cages are all up. The door is still slightly ajar.
Is anyone gonna loot now?
Well, yeah, Gideon was going to ask if anybody needed anything off the bodies. He just goes looking at the next room, but
So if you guys are searching the bringers of woe, they have leather armor bearing the symbol of which you don't know yet. And just kind of nondescript cloaks around them.
Can I just rip off one of the symbols and put it in my backpack for later use?
You certainly can. Who spoke with the elders earlier?
I did.
Give me
Grim.
an insight check if you're helping the loot.
Okay, 1 second.
So you recognize a couple of them from the town, not the elders, but a couple of the people that were hanging around the elders.
Got it. I've seen this episode. All right, cool.
So what do I put the symbol as in my loot?
So just as a symbol here, actually there might be a handout.
And small question. You said earlier they had attacked with scimitars, correct?
Yes, so they each have scimitars and light crossbows, I think.
I would
Yes,
like to
light
take one of the
crossbows.
scimitars.
Go for it. Add a scimitar to your inventory.
I just read that I have a proficiency with those thanks to my college. So
So we just know the symbol, right? We don't know the name of it.
Yeah, you have no idea what it is. It's just a symbol that was on their leather armor.
okay, so we got a room ahead where they can drop cages on us. We've got areas behind where we've been attacked from. Personally, I would say move forward, and if anyone comes and drop all the cages again.
agreed.
All right, let's do it. Now let's stick close.
So do you guys push the door open further?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna wheedle my way through.
Okay. So this big square chamber has been hewn out of the rock. In the center of the chamber's west wall is a stone door that you guys just moved. Beside the door is a set of iron bars bolted into the wall about 3 feet above the floor. 10 oil chains are secured to the bars, leading up to a hole bored in the ceiling. Another solid stone door is in the middle of the east wall. An 8-foot tall rectangular stone stands upright in the room's center. The stone has an inscription on it that's hard to read from a distance. At the foot of the standing stone, a small human is pinned face down by rocks placed atop his arms, legs, and back. He is barefoot and wears ragged clothes.
Can I take a perception check for traps?
Sure.
Damn.
Oh, you rolled insight. No, wait, that's there it is. Here's the 5. Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything.
I want to ask the human, are you okay?
So you can tell that he's kind of drifting in and out of consciousness. And he kind of begs you, help me, please.
Okay, so being that I'm chaotic good, I would like to place lay on hands with him while keeping him chained to where he is.
Sure. So he kind of, a color returns to his skin. He's not as pale anymore, but he's still very, very weak.
Gideon will start pulling chains.
No.
As soon as Catterley's inside with us. I'm sorry.
And cages fall down. You pulling
So
all the
that's
chains?
what was doing those.
All right. I guess our rear is covered for the moment.
I will say I wouldn't take all of them off. We don't know who he is yet. Being the cautious fellow that I am.
All right, Snow's gonna come in front of his face, and you said color was returned to his skin, right? So he's like kind of conscious now.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not as pale as he was, but you can tell that he's still very weak and can barely move. How many of the rocks are you still leaving on him?
No one else is going to comment that he said he's coming in front of his face.
That what in front of his face?
I'm just repeating. That's a direct quote.
Nope. Didn't even register in my brain.
No, he just let it happen.
I was busy thinking about the cages falling, so I completely missed it.
Divine
I missed
presence.
it myself.
Divine presence is this guy throwing off any of my senses?
No, he's just a child. He looks
Damn,
to
Snow, that
be
makes it worse.
about 11 years old.
Oh,
Jesus, Snow.
We have a
Jesus.
pedophile in our campaign.
You're about to be put on a register and shit.
Gideon will ignore the dirty, stinking, way, and go ahead and examine the inscription on the stone.
Okay. It says, in common, displease not the Delvers.
Since Snow hates seeing people imprisoned, he's gonna go ahead and free the child.
You seemed to enjoy it a minute ago.
All right, so he, as all those stones are removed, he starts to kind of scramble away from you guys, going back the way you came.
Child, not gonna get very far going that way.
Stop for a moment and let us help you.
Do you have food? I'm so hungry.
You do have food. What we don't have is information. What happened here?
I'm being punished.
For what?
I failed to deliver a message from my father.
And what was the message?
I didn't read it, and I lost the paper.
Well, I'll hand him one of my rations, and then I will use heal wounds on him. Healing word, sorry.
Don't waste your spell slot.
I'll
I
hand
already
him one
healed
of
him.
my rations. Well, he said he got like a little color to his face.
So as you hand him the rations, he opens up. I haven't eaten in 2 days. I've been down here for so long. I'm so thirsty, so hungry. So basically, malnutrition.
And who did this to you? Was it the people from your town?
The believers thought I was being disobedient and put me here as punishment.
Are you
your whole
food? No. Are you food for somebody else?
No?
So are your whole town believers, or is this just a part of your town?
I know that Baragustus Harbuckler is, Marlandro Gaelker, and Ilmath Whalver. Don't worry, I'll put down the names for you guys.
Yeah,
Put in
those
Oh,
notes.
thank
difficult
God! I was
names.
rushing.
Yeah, I was like,
I was rushing for a notepad, and yeah.
So, FYI, there is an entire channel in Discord set aside for notes for this campaign. Tuesday
sweet.
notes.
Got it. There, I added one for snow.
I know that there was another half orc Grund. He was here, ran through the room, scared, and I saw all the lightning and the arrows flying by. I was scared.
Did you see when the orc left, when he ran out of here, did you happen to see him set any traps, hit anything mechanical?
He kind of looks back at where he was laying down under stones and. What do you think I saw?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
He kind of gets a little bit petulant and kind of clams up.
Well, I'll even use a persuasion check to do it because
That's what I was about to do. Yeah, that works.
But what is through the east door here?
Give me that check.
Nice.
All right, and I'm going to do this. So yeah, you definitely persuade him. A statue that's been pieced back together.
Are there any people in there?
There weren't when they brought me down here, but I've been under those stones for 2 days.
do you know if this statue is enemy or is it friendly?
It's of a smelly dwarf. There's no dwarves in our group, right?
No.
I was waiting for somebody to take offense to that, so. So you know what? Maybe our best idea is to go ahead and put him in the hallway, close up the door, and then head east from here.
I've got another idea for the boy.
Kind of looks at you with
dude, let's not
wide-eyed
get
look.
weird here.
So you said your family did this to you.
My father's going to be so angry if he thinks that my punishment has ended before it was supposed to.
Do you want to stay here for your punishment, or do you perhaps want a better life?
What do you mean, better life? Isn't this normal?
For you, maybe, but not for others. There's a better life. I could show you a better life. I need someone to follow around and help around with the group. That could be you.
But what about my father?
Well, your father stuck you under a rock and starved you for 2 days, so it's really your choice on what you want out of life here. Now I could affect change in your life and bring you up to be a better man than your father. Persuasion, right? Right? Persuasion check.
Yeah. Let's roll it.
Ooh.
Boom.
You'll take care of me? Where will we
Most
go?
We will go on all kinds of adventures and see all kinds of wondrous magical things.
Magic? There's magic in the other room. Just to the east, a couple rooms, there's the moving stones. It's the chamber of moving stones, where magic moves stones and tells the believers what to do.
Oh, so this is where your people go to worship.
They believe the Delvers are magical and they were entombed there. I don't know if you could say we worship them, but we listen to their advice.
I'd like to, how do I put this? Is this an area you could get us through safely?
I don't see why not.
I'd like to talk to the group and ask them if this is something they're curious about or if they want to take a different path. Oh, wait, that's the east door. Never mind. That's the only door out of here.
Backwards.
Yeah, I just realized it's the only door in here. My bad.
I want to speak to the kid. Boy, what is your name? It'd be best if we are on a first name basis if we're going to be traveling together.
We're gonna call him Tom.
Oh, Tim.
Little Timmy. It's Braylon Heatherhand.
Well, Braylon, what is your father's name? I'm going to have some words with him if this is the kind of punishment he does to his children.
Nice.
His father is Rothar.
So I'm assuming with that 25 roll, he's with us, right?
Yup.
Man, that's the quickest I've ever gotten a follower in a campaign. Sweet.
All right, so, Braylon, you say there's magic on the other side of this door?
Not in this room, but a couple rooms to the east.
And you can guide us safely through there, is that correct?
There shouldn't be anything but maybe Baragustus. He's an old man who watches out for the believers.
And have you seen him do wondrous things?
He kind of chuckles. No.
Worth a shot.
So we sending the boy through first, or we open? What are we doing?
I think we should send Beck through first and then send the boy close behind
meet
her.
dude, then scout, yeah.
I will do a listen at the door before we open it, though.
Okay.
If we want, we could back up and I can open it with mage hand.
Nope, nothing over there.
Definitely not.
You don't even see the door, damn.
So as you were leaning in towards the door, like to try to listen, you kind of smack your head against it, and you hear nothing but ringing in your ears for the next hour.
All right,
But you hit the door hard enough that it opened.
Nice.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna tell Braylon. Now, Braylon, we're gonna let her go ahead of you, but you're gonna tell her where to go so we can get through here safely, and we're gonna follow you.
He says, "Okay." So from actually where you guys are standing at the doorway, you can see inside here. This 50-foot square chamber is hewn out of rock. The floor is rough but flat. The walls show chisel marks of the original builders. and the ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron pull ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He carries a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken into, roughly, and the head and upper torso, lower torso, and legs.
Yeah.
These pieces have been reassembled and held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. A dagger, along with several coins and gems, lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
We should definitely ask Braylon about this first.
He told us about it.
Yeah, but he
About
said
the
there's
statue.
a ring of fine gravel around the coins and everything, which is obviously trying to entice us to go into the ring of fine gravel.
Braylon, do you know what this statue represents?
I do. We have a tradition of leaving valuables here for luck. Larrick urges us to bring more each 10 day.
Okay.
Larry? Who's Larry?
He doesn't really know anything about him. I don't know who he is, but he leads the believers.
Well, that's fine, Braylon. You're doing a great job.
Can I make an investigation check on the statue?
Yeah. So you see the inscription.
Petrified Iron Star Dwarf, found 1459 DR in Red Lark West Quarry, in broken condition.
Gideon will do a perception check at the north door to see if he hears anything.
You still hear ringing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm going to talk to Braylon and tell him, ask him if he knows what princesses are.
I've never met a princess before, but I know what they are. They're daughters of the queen.
Well, I'm a princess, Braylon, and I'm here to protect you, and I'm going to make sure you stay safe, okay? Can you stay near me so I can keep you safe?
He wraps his little arms around your waist and says, "I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go."
Quit stealing my follower, woman. Well, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to tell Braylon. So all this gold and all these valuable items sitting here are left for what? To give good luck to your people?
Yes, it's almost harvest time, so we all came down here and left our most valuable possessions.
These are the same people that trapped and tortured you for 2 days?
I wouldn't say torture. It was punishment because I didn't do what I was told.
Well, when he said down here, I think this has to do with the people from Red Large. I mean, we can't just say they're all just evil bastards.
I know, I'm getting somewhere with it. This is me being me, man. I'm not lawful good. So, I mean, if they're the kind of people that would trap and torture a small child, do we really want them to have good luck? Persuasion check. Damn it.
Who are you trying to persuade?
The boy.
You persuade him. What was the goal of that, though? What were you trying
The-
to persuade him to do?
I'm trying to persuade him to take all of those goodies and give them to me.
He does so.
And
So wait,
what-
he's taking all the gold?
Yeah, I didn't want to personally step into the circle of gravel in case there was some kind of weird shit going on. So I'm making the boy do it.
You also, with it, is a dagger.
Okay.
It is so you add a +1 dagger to your inventory.
I will look at Braylon and tell him, now in the future, in case someone wants to do something wrong against you, do you want a way to defend yourself?
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, for now, hold on to this dagger, and throughout our journeys, we'll teach you what to do.
So before you hand it back, you notice that there's a inscription on it, or not necessarily an inscription, but a name.
Okay.
It's on the dagger's pommel, and
Got it.
the dagger is decorated with the star motifs and a grip of night blue leather.
And I'll tell him, you know what? You being such a large boy, a dagger won't do for you. So let me give you this scimitar.
No. Braylon is. I'm going to protect Braylon. It's okay. He doesn't need a weapon. We don't need to corrupt the boy. Let's just. I will be there to keep him safe.
Well, the sooner he learns how to defend himself, the less time we have to spend saving him.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and I'll take the dagger from him. I'll give him the scimitar. And I'll tell him, for now, grip this tightly and keep it with you. And in the future, we will teach you how to wield it. That's
Hell,
me backpedaling.
Gideon's just happy he's got somebody to shine his boots now.
All right, so he takes the scimitar, and it weighs almost as much as he does.
How old is this boy again?
He's 11, but he's scrawny and frail.
It's
Oh,
fine.
well,
This will get him strong.
So I'm gonna. I want to ask Braylon what's behind each door.
I've never been through this door. And he points to the north one. But to the east here is the chamber of moving stone. Where we going?
I want to listen at the door on the north.
All right, roll perception. You hear nothing from that direction. Just echoes of wind moving throughout the entirety of the place.
Could I listen to the east door and see if there's anything?
Roll perception. Crickets.
I'll call out to Braylon. So which door is it that we should go through, though, to be the safest?
Back to the surface for sure.
And which door would lead us there?
Not that one.
Well, the north door he said he's never seen before. And inside this room is supposedly where the floating stones are.
I think we should take a chance on the room he's never seen before.
Decision time, ladies and gentlemen.
What if we just opened both doors?
Well, then we may be fighting a two-front battle.
Exactly. We open
one or the
ourselves up
other.
to an attack from both sides.
I say we go east, but that's just me.
Okay.
I'd rather see what the floating stones are first.
Gideon, why don't you and Grim go through the east, and then Beck and I'll go through the north?
No. We do not split the group. DMs love it when you split the group.
Yep. I say we take a vote. We are a group. Let's go about this kind of democratic and take a vote.
So when I post this video of this session, I want you guys to skip to whatever part this is, okay? And take a look at my face as I hear you trying to split the party.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's always a bad idea.
So for the people that aren't familiar with this style of DM, which is pretty much everybody except for Dink and whoever just spoke, there's 3 rules to D&D. Okay, first rule is never split the party. Second rule is the DM will always try to split the party. Third rule
Yep.
is the DM is an asshole and he's going to try to kill you.
Yeah, those are the bits I do know.
All right, then. So y'all want to go north?
I will go.
Let's go north.
All right. My only concession to this, if it's just a hallway, we go east.
Fair.
Tell you what, we can even open the door slowly and not open it all the way and just kind of peer inside, see what's going on.
I'll tell Braylon, come on, Braylon, follow me.
It's a hallway.
I'm thinking we're going to need a token for the, lackey.
I'll go ahead and get it together since I convinced him to join.
I mean, he's got a token there. It just I'm not going to give anybody control over it. Just assume that he's doing whatever you're asking him to.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. All right, then. So we headed north, or you guys want to go and look east? We're covered from the west right now, because we dropped the cages. Now, if they've got another way to bring them up, I don't know.
Did we just shut the door to the north?
Well, I assumed it's because you were saying you were opening it slowly. So
Right, so we shut the door to the north and we go east. That's what I say we do.
All right, cool. Let's go.
I vote to follow the meat shield.
As a matter of fact, we're going to have to come up with pretty much a party face right off the bat. Should we just go ahead and make it the paladin?
seems smart.
Sounds smart to me.
All right.
Of course, it sounds smart to you.
Moving forward. Gently, slowly, cautiously.
There's no traps. All right, a passage 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and hewn out of the rock runs 40 feet ahead. A small lantern hangs from a hook on the wall next to the door at the east end of the passage. Sitting on a wooden stool by the lantern is a balding, beardless old male human in patched and faded work trousers and a matching tunic. He is idly whittling a stick. He's actually right where Beck went to.
Wait, so the guy is right there? Okay, yeah.
That's where he is.
I like the token. That's nice.
All
Okay.
right. Gideon will go ahead and tell him right off the bat, we mean no harm to you, old one.
So as soon as you guys came in, he threw himself to the floor and begs for mercy.
I will use illusionary script real quick.
Don't waste your spell.
Bear with me.
We lost our angel too.
He's in here somewhere.
Oh, he's still there. He's just in the
He'll
back.
be
There
there
you go.
when combat pops up.
Yeah, I'm just not taking the time to move him everywhere where you guys go.
Okay, how do we pull up the messages that you put up before?
The handouts?
Yeah,
Jesse, look in chat. It's all there.
I'm
You got
learning.
it. Go up there where it has like the talk bubble just to the right of it. Looks like a piece of paper. Click on that. And all the handouts will be in there.
Nice. Now I can bullshit. All right. So on the piece of paper that I have that I use illusionary script on, I put the sign of the cult of the Black Earth. I have the names of, oh God, what were their names again?
I just put it in chat.
Baragustus Harbuckler, Marlando Gakler, and the other last guy that I can't pronounce to save my life. And I also have something saying, signed by them, saying, we are supposed to be here to inspect the moving rocks to make sure everything is in working order.
So he takes a look at the page and looks at the signatures, looks back at you, crumbles it up, throws it back in your face. You dare try to forge a letter with my own name signed to it? Come on.
Dang.
Oh shit, I forgot.
All right. I'll go ahead and use my persuasion skill. I'll just tell him, old man, just open the door and let us be.
Please don't go in there. Please don't disturb the stone.
Damn,
I
I
tell
forgot his
the
name
old
is on
man,
it.
I say, kind sir, I'm just here to show my respect to the moving stones and pray before them and hope for good luck at the upcoming harvest for your country. Am I able to do that?
We depend on these stones. The earth priests who help us understand the moving stones, and uh please, Lorak would kill me.
I keep hearing this name, Lorak.
Okay, so by royal decree, I am the princess of the Mascara, Bakilla, and I order you to open this door and let us have entrance.
Who from where? This is Redlark, sweetheart.
And yet I am still a princess. Do you understand that responsibility? I am here to give you guys my prayer for your upcoming harvest, and I want to show my respect to your town.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying here. Lorak will kill me and anybody in my family if I let you go through.
Well, nobody said you have to let us go through, and I'll go ahead and I'll bash him over the head with my maul.
Okay, so question, does my personality try not work on that one, on him?
What is your personality trait?
My eloquent flattery makes everyone I talk to feel like the most wonderful and important person in the world.
You make them feel like the most important person in the world.
Yes. But everybody also knows my station. That's another one I have.
But is the feeling attached to you? So being around you makes them feel important. Therefore, they want to please you.
That's fair, but he's more scared of Lorak than he's impressed by you.
It's worth a shot taking a psychological standpoint.
Okay, go ahead and knock him out. Gideon.
Beck, go ahead and add inspiration to your character sheet, though, for trying.
Now, this is non-killing damage. I didn't say I just want to knock him out.
Yeah. No, we're hold on. I want to do this just because.
Damn.
Oh my god, I took a finger.
So you swung so hard that you knocked him out and bashed in his skull, and he lost a finger for it.
By the gods, Gideon. Did you hold back some?
He said, by the way, this is a non-killing blow. And then roll a 27.
With 22 damage.
All right, I guess we're gonna go ahead and open the door. He's not in trouble anymore,
Just-
but he may need a little help opening up the ketchup bottle.
He only had 4 hit points.
Hey, losing one finger doesn't doom you in life already. All right, I've lost one finger.
He's never gonna whittle again.
It was
I
a
would've-
middle finger.
I whittled just fine.
All right, so you open the door. Let me open the door for you. Maybe. Come on, you can do it. Hold on before you move in.
I wait for everyone to move inside the room, and then
We can't yet. Hold on. He said don't move in.
Gotcha.
So as you guys open the door, an enormous chamber with 20-foot ceiling has been carved out of the rock here. A lighted lantern rests on the floor near the center of the room. An odd array of stone monoliths, some upright standing stones and others arranged in 3 stone arches, stand around the chamber. 6 low stone slabs are set against the walls around the perimeter of the room. Each holds humanoid bones, dressed in scraps of tattered cloth and rusted iron. Okay, now you can move. But yeah,
Can
kindly only move a little bit at a time. And hold on right.
I make a perception check to kind of look around the general area of the room and see what's going on? If there's any traps or anyone.
Roll it up. So you don't really notice anything else besides what I mentioned. Ping where your token is. Okay. Yeah, from there, you can't really tell anything else. You do sense something like a foreboding presence, if you will.
Beck, Gideon, I feel like we're not alone here.
Divine presence.
Can you link the description for divine presence again? And as well as, are you talking about divine sense?
Yeah, divine sense. Sorry.
So you do smell a very noxious odor.
Oh.
That is interesting, though. I haven't read that in a long time. I didn't know it actually went till the end of their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
All right, Gideon is going to move forward cautiously with stealth.
Roll stealth.
And this is not a disadvantage. I'm wearing a breastplate. It still doesn't matter. I still suck.
So I'm gonna ready my weapon and shield, and I'm gonna let everybody know there's something evil here.
Let's go ahead and do this in turn order. So
You
everybody.
fix the macro, or you need us to roll.
I did not get a chance to fix the macro, but I think I might be able to do it. Hold on.
Moment of truth.
Oh yeah.
Nope, didn't get the bonuses.
Yeah.
Nope.
No bonuses, but if you just go ahead and we can just go ahead and adjust it on the board for us. I mean, I got a 15. I just got a +3.
Yeah,
And I got a
yeah,
plus
see,
4.
Yeah. All right. So go. You can actually edit it by clicking on the number in the turn order.
I'm fine with whatever.
Is the guy knocked out? Is he still on the initiative?
Not anymore.
Oh, and by the way, I am using a maul, so I it's not slashing damage. He doesn't lose a finger, but I break his hand.
Oh, all right.
Oh, blunt damage. Okay.
Hey, don't I mean my character doesn't care, but I actually feel bad I cut off some old man's finger.
I'm banking on that.
Give me 1 second, because I am going to fix this right now before I forget. Everybody want to take a minute break before we continue?
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get a quick snack then.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, everybody just take 5 minutes and we'll come back.
Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name was on that stupid thing.
All right, is everybody back?
Yep.
Grim is.
I need chips, but yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Hey, honey.
We're
Yeah,
just
I was
waiting
getting
on
something.
Gideon.
I was getting up to grab something anyways. I got you, babe.
All right. Well, Grim is up first.
Hold on, he's grabbing my
Yeah.
chips.
And it's Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Dink's back. Hey, Bailey, how do you pronounce her name?
My character?
Yeah.
Bekilla.
Okay, no problem. And Themyscira, where is that?
Okay,
I know it's the Amazon island and all that. But
it's the Amazon island.
Yeah, Themyscira. It's where Wonder Woman's
Yeah, I know. That's what she's based off of, if you guys haven't realized.
But if you are legit a princess, Gideon would actually treat you as an equal and call you Lady Bakilla.
Yeah, she's actually a princess. Her background is actual royalty.
Yeah.
Well, noble
Gideon's
background for
is-
5e, so.
Yeah, Gideon's is noble as well. So he'd actually talk to you. The rest of these people are, well, they're the unwashed scum.
Yeah, see, mine I rolled that she's a noble, but she still pays respect to everybody.
Nah, Gideon just wants to be respected by everyone.
Her flaw is a fun one though, because her flaw is the fact that she secretly believes that she is higher than everybody else.
I have the exact same one. No lie.
I just fall in love with every pretty face I see.
All right, Jesse, you're up first.
The old man's gone?
Wait a second. So just thinking about it, are you two pulling a Leia and Han routine here?
Oh heck no, we never do.
No, never in the game.
All right. Let's see. Yes, the old man is dead.
Cool. I loot the old man.
Savage.
He actually does have things.
Finger? Are you gonna take the finger?
Shut up, Bailey. It's not funny.
He has 25 copper and 19 silver and a silver wedding band.
Got it.
No, don't take the dude's wedding ring.
Oh, I'm taking the wedding ring.
Dude, that's kind of harsh.
Playing my character.
Coming from the person who knocked him out in the first place.
And killed him.
Yeah, I didn't kill him. And I felt bad about doing it, but you know what? It served both our purposes. He wasn't at fault for opening the door, and we went through it.
I was going to convince the kid to kill him, so you kind of did everyone a favor.
So that's the lantern. It's that little orange thing.
Okay, so I told the group somebody left this lantern here, so there's somebody still here, and there's a very foul stench in the air, so there's something evil here.
Gideon, how tall? These rocks I see are obviously they're too tall to see over.
Yes.
Slide down here and do a sneaky peek.
You see nothing different. It's not your turn though.
Yeah, but I still had additional movement,
unless,
right?
No. Yeah, we're doing it in turn order. Unless Grimm's turn was looting the old man.
I think that was his turn.
Okay. All right. So sorry. Yep. Gideon, go ahead and finish your move.
And as a action, I'll look up at Lady Vakilla and point on the other side of the rock.
Oh, if you see him, he sees you.
I did only use 15 foot of movement, but I didn't say stealthily, did I?
All right. Well, I mean, you did, but I mean, as soon as you come out from the other side, he's going to hit you with an acid splash. So I need a dex save.
Gotcha, boss.
All right. So you successfully move out of the way of the acid flung at you. Go ahead and finish your turn.
Is an action then. I will go ahead and hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good. An 18 hit. I need everybody to roll perception, except for Dink. Who hasn't rolled? No, it was just Dink that didn't roll. All right. So Bailey doesn't see anything. Grim doesn't see anything or hear anything. But Snow, you see Where is Snow? Is that Snow? No, that's Grim.
No, that's
No,
Snow
that's
right there
Snow.
where that pinged.
Oh, that was Snow? Alright, so you see the acid flying by Gideon's form, and you see him fire off some lightning into the distance, but you don't see where it went to. Gideon, anything else on your turn?
Can I use the rest of my movement just to duck back around the backside of the rock? That's exactly
Sure.
what I'm doing. Gideon is done.
Alright, Snow?
All right, so I'm going to use my movement to get up close to Gideon and see if I can see who his attacker is. And from there, I don't see anyone.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be into my turn.
Braylon is going to yell out in fear, "No, you've made the Delvers angry!" And he runs away.
Now, who's gonna shine my boots?
I still have a handmaiden.
I want to yell to him. Damn it.
And Catterley is going to come up and kind of see what's going on and hold his actions. So this person is going to move here and see that Gabriel is right there, and going to, or Gideon, and is going to try to hit you with her glaive. Hits once for 10. Is your AC really 19?
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck? And
No. Actually, it's only 17. I forgot. I'm using a two. I changed over my thing to a two-handed weapon, so the shield doesn't count.
Alright, and then she's going to use the rest of her movement to move. And then Beck is up, and you have not seen what's been going on. Well, actually, give me another perception roll. Okay, so yeah, you have not seen any of this that has gone on.
Sweet. So I'm staring at this lantern like pretty light.
Yeah, you're blind and deaf.
All right, Grim, I'll let you roll again. Another perception check to see if you hear or see anything that's going on.
All right, let's roll it. Bam.
All right, so you know that some sort of combat's going on.
All right, I'm going to move 30 feet to here.
I just want to point out that the fact that nobody that has seen what's going on has said anything to their fellow party members.
I did try to motion, but she didn't see me.
Nope.
Blind, deaf, got it. And I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Gideon.
Okay, Gideon is up.
All right, Gideon is moving forward.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and put Bardic Inspiration into the chat for you.
Oh, you're good. It's a 1d6 for attack rolls.
Sweet.
Oh, you found him.
And we are attacking.
That's a lot of movement.
That is 30 feet, 6 blocks.
So it is. All right. God damn. Yeah, you hit him.
All right, Gideon is. Well, I will go ahead. I should have done it earlier, but I will do a bonus action and put a hex on him.
Okay.
No, actually, I will do a bonus action and put a hexblade curse on him. All right, Gideon is done.
All right. He is going to, or she is going to take her bonus action and cast Expeditious Retreat. Okay, and Snow.
All right, so I'm gonna chase after Gideon. While I'm chasing, I'm gonna call out to Beck and Grim and say, "Gideon's fighting somebody. We gotta help."
Thank you. You guys do hear that.
Okay, so no more blinded by, lights.
Nope.
All right,
And
and then
no pointing.
I'm gonna hold an action to fire off an arrow at whoever I see that comes in the direction of Gideon. So, I don't have an arrow. Hold on. Anyone in this general direction where Gideon is.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
No, dude, I was just looking because I can see him. I can see him. So I was just checking distance to see if I get to him. I didn't mean to point it out to anybody. My apologies. I will wait till my turn next time.
Alright, so Cataly can't see where Gideon is, so can't heal him or do anything to him, so hold his actions. How to play this. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna come out from behind the rock and cast Shatter. Base there. So I need a con save from you two fellows. You both fail to save. So 21 damage.
Jesus, that's it for me.
Jeez.
It was a level 3 spell.
Yeah, I'm knocked unconscious then.
And she's gonna go back. And hold the rest of her movement and expeditious retreat if she needs it. Beck, you are up.
I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna hold the rest of my actions.
Okay. Grim?
Okay. First, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to here. I'm going to use a bonus action to use Healing Word on Snow. And I'm going to cast it as a level 2. Ouch.
Alright, so you're at 7 then, Snow.
Thanks, Grim.
And then I'm going to hold my regular action for now.
Do you have more movement?
That's all the movement I'm going to make. And I use the healing as a bonus action, so I'm going to hold my action.
Alright, Gideon, I need a death save.
Roger that.
That is a fail. Snow, you are up.
I'm gonna go right there and hold my action again to fire off an arrow to anyone who is in this general.
Yeah. Forgot that was a name.
Oh, we're both bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
I gotta see if he's got any spell slots left. Ooh, I do. I've got one level 2 spell slot. So he's gonna use Healing Word on Gideon.
Nice one.
Praying to Ilmater, he sends forth like a ray of cosmic light at Gideon and says, Ilmater is not done with you yet. So you can see her, right, Beck?
Yeah.
Which means that she can see you. So before her turn, using the rest of her movement and expeditious retreat, she is going to move. Let's see. Going to expeditious retreat there. And move there. All right, now on her turn, she's going to pop out and throw an acid splash at you. Dex save, please. You did fail the save, so you take 7 damage. So the glob of acid hurls through the air and kind of lands on your shield arm. So part of it was blocked by the shield, but a lot of it actually gets onto your arm and starts to burn through the clothing.
Okay.
And uses the rest of her movement to go there. And saves her. Actually, she only used five steps, so she's going to move 10. And holding her expeditious retreat. And Becca's up.
All right, so I'm gonna hit her with the battle axe.
And get some. That hits. So you ring a glancing blow off of her armor. Does still kind of whatchamacallit, kind of shake her, if you will.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move in between these two rocks right here.
So that will give her an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
It misses. And Grim is up.
All right, I'm going to move 10 feet over here. I'm going to use my bonus to use healing word on Beck. One second, I accidentally exited out of it. My bad. As a level 2, my last level 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use. Damn it. Pull it back up.
So you heal for 6 there, Beck.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement, 10 feet here, and then use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on that thing.
Failed to save. So she just kind of falls prone and laughs her ass off. Gideon is.
All right. Gideon is going to use Fiendish Vigor on himself. Okay. And as for movement, I will move. Gideon is done.
Snow.
All right, so I'll move. Right about there. And then I'll take my dash action to go further. And I'll end it there.
All right. So seeing herself getting surrounded again, she's going to use her expeditious retreat and 20 feet of movement. Trying to get away from you guys, and Cataly's going to be up. Cataly's going to be like, "Hey, you guys," and just kind of chill because he can't attack anything. So he's going, or she's going to turn around. She is going to cast Shatter again. So I need a con save from Beck and Gideon. Uh, 22 damage. I'm sorry, 24 damage to each of you. And then she's going to continue to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and use actually get there and hold on to her other stuff. Before Beck goes, Cataly's gonna see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but can't get to him yet. So, Beck, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to use lay on hands to myself.
What is it? 5 times your level?
Yeah, hold on. I just like somehow screwed everything up. Yeah, so I heal for 15. Once I can see my screen again.
I got you back. Do you want to move?
Okay. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at for the moment.
All right, then Grim is up.
All right, I'm going to move 15 feet this way. I'm going to use a bonus action to use level 1 healing word on Gideon. And thanks to my line of sight, I don't see anything else, so I'm going to hold my action.
All right, Gideon, you are up and healed for 5. And it is your turn.
All right, I am going to use an action once again to do Fiendish Vigor. All right. I have no idea where he went to. So I will do a quick perception check just to see if I can tell which way he went, I guess.
Sure.
No, you know what? No, I'm going to hold my action.
Well, your action was the Fiendish Vigor.
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh, even better. All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I will hold my action. If I see anybody fire, I'll fire in that general direction with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Gideon's done.
Then Snow is up.
All right, I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna fire off a shot at this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Now, just for funsies, before I do so, I'm gonna do Hail of Thorns as well. That's my bonus action.
Do I hear what general direction this fighting's coming from?
Roll perception. 11 missing.
All right, that's it for my turn then.
Were you gonna roll perception on that? There you go. So
Yep.
you notice him firing a shot down here.
Got it.
Anybody else want to roll perception that doesn't know where it's going?
Yeah, I'll take a wing at it. Nope, not a clue.
Yeah, so you don't notice where he shot the arrow. You hear, but because of the acoustics of the room, everything sounds like it's happening right next to you. All right, so Catalin's gonna come up and use a healing kit on you. And heal you for 5 more. She is going to fire. Actually, she needs a con save for the Expeditious Retreat. Should have done this a while ago. She did make the save. So you are going to get an acid splash sent your way. Give me a dexterity save, please.
Come on. Dex is my specialty.
Oh, you just made it.
Nice.
And then she is going to. You know what? I don't think she's going to run away. I think she's going to try to kill you guys. So she's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Expeditious retreat there. 2, 3, whoop, 4, 5. And then Beck is up.
You got to give her a second. My 2-year-old let her dog out.
Oh, no problem.
Gonna go get another beer then.
Same.
Somebody threw a no-hitter tonight. Nice.
Who is that?
James Paxton? I don't even know who he is.
Plays for.
About to find out. Last 3 pitches he threw were all in the upper 90s, though. Mariners, Seattle. So in the first inning, his fastball topped out at 96 miles an hour. The last 3 pitches he threw, 97, 98, 99. Think he was amped up for that no-hitter?
Oh yeah.
Fastest 3 pitches of the game for him.
All right, I'm playing doubles for a minute. My Walker Hound got loose. All right.
No problem.
So I can't actually move her character. So
Yeah, you'd have to use her computer.
1 second. All right, she is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to move there.
Alright, now switch back. Take Grim's turn.
1 moment. I'm checking her spell sheet, see what she's rolling with here. Going to use her last spell slot in level 1 to use Cure Wounds on herself.
Seems good.
4, 5. All right, cool. She's going to. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Now it's my turn, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 feet here behind her. And I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers on the enemy.
She got a nat 20, so no damage. Oh, no, wait, half damage. And it doesn't move her.
Got it.
It's a good spell, though. Good spell.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
And Gideon is up. Oh, boy.
Oh crap!
And you miss.
Yeah, I noticed.
Gonna say that your packed weapon got stuck on the rock as you were swinging.
All right, I'm done.
And Snow.
All right, so I'll try and move around here to right there. That's a clear line of sight to hit it. All right.
Seems good.
All right. Still got Hail of Thorns going, so I'm gonna make that longbow attack.
Let's see it. You miss.
What is going on tonight?
I want you to roll a d20. If you roll under a 10 on it, you're gonna hit Gideon because that's tight space.
Oh, geez.
Basically a 50-50 chance.
Damn it.
Roll damage, please.
Damn.
Well, fuck.
Gideon just got shot in the back with an arrow. Catterley sees this happen, and he, as he's running, he yells at you, "Watch your fire, damn it!"
It wasn't on purpose.
And he's going to use a healing kit again on Gideon. Heals for 8. Unfortunately, that puts everybody in range of another shatter.
Yay.
The good news is it's only a level 2.
Oh, I've missed every other Constitution saving throw tonight. Let's see if I can make it a full house.
So it's going to be from there.
Woo!
Alright, so and I got to roll for Cat.
Oh, I got to roll for Bailey. 1 second.
No, I don't think she's in range. Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah.
I got it. I'm getting there. She's on the other side of my living room.
Alright, so she succeeded the save, only takes 5 damage. Everybody takes 5 except for Cataly, who takes 10.
Got it.
So what happens is just this thunderous rapport sounds out from right in the middle of you guys, and you guys are stunned from the impact. Then she's going to use Expeditious Retreat. She needs to. Oh, she didn't take damage, so. To go there. And Beck is up.
Okay. Beck is going to move 5 feet to here. Does she have any spells left?
Everyone's bleeding.
Well, she's also covered in acid.
Yeah, she's got nothing left. So Beck's gonna use this time to rest.
All right, what's Grim doing?
Something dashing and daring, I'm assuming. One moment. Okay. Grim is going to move 15 feet west. Gonna use Healing Word on Gideon, my last slot.
You have Healing Word as a ranger?
I'm a bard.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yes, knows the ranger.
Heal Gideon. And use my last 15 feet to go up here.
All right, Gideon. As you keep on getting closer, she's kind of running away. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, I will hold up right there then. I will fire off an Eldritch Blast.
Get him. 15 does not hit, though.
All right, and I will use the last 10 feet of my movement to duck behind the rock.
Okay.
Gideon is done.
Snow.
Okay. I'm gonna move further down. And then I'm gonna take a dash action to get up closer. Wait, hold on. There we go. That's the ticket. All right, that's it for me.
You were in range.
Yeah, but I don't have a line of sight.
That's fair. Okay. Catterley's up. Going to come up and use another charge of her healing kit.
I'm just trying to keep people alive long enough for the healer to get them up.
He's out. He's been out of spell slots. He only had one going into this fight.
Yeah, I'm completely wiped at this point.
Yeah, but we can still do damage.
All right. So, using another level 2 spell slot, gonna cast Shatter right here for you two. Oof. Hit those saves.
So it's Beck and Snow, right?
No, it's for Gideon and Catterley.
Sweet.
All right. Each of us take 8 damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, I rolled 6, 4, and 6 on that one. And holds movement and expeditious retreat, just in case. Alright, now Beck's up.
Alright, I'm trying to do some fancy moves with her, but not get her killed while she's gone because she'd be pretty pissed.
Y'all just need to hit this woman.
For real though.
Dude, I've been chasing her around this room for 6 turns.
You and I both.
You're not wrong. Expeditious retreat is a bitch.
Every time I think I've got her cornered, she dashes off in the complete other side of the room.
Okay, Beck is going to move 30 feet this way and rest for the remaining of her turn.
Does not have a ranged attack at all.
No spells left either.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Then it's my turn.
Yep, do it up.
Wait, what cantrips does she have?
Paladin shouldn't have any.
Never played a pally, not 100%. And she has none. You're right, 100%. Cool, my turn. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way.
All right.
And then I'm going to cast a cantrip. 1 second. This is going to be weak as hell, but it's what I got.
Vicious mockery.
It gives them disadvantage to hit.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation.
Oh, okay.
Right here, a shower of sparks.
Okay. Not what I was expecting, but sure.
That's what I got, man. Might as well go for theatrics, right?
Okay. Gideon, you're up. What are you doing now?
Hit him with them jazz hands.
Now that
That's
there's
right.
sparks in between you two.
I figured at least keep her in the corner, right? Damn.
Well, the thing is, as Gideon is coming closer to her, she can expeditious retreat.
That's fine, but at least now we have someone in each area. We either way, we kind of got a cornered, at least loosely cornered.
So I'm gonna say that she did that when you got to that point.
Okay, so I can use the rest of my movement though, right?
Yeah.
Let's get her to a point where either way she takes attack of opportunity if she tries to escape.
A 15 does miss.
Okay. I'm done.
Snow.
All right. I'm going to move further down to right there. And then I'm taking this shot.
Oh, watch out, Gideon.
You better roll good.
Oh, I'm so sorry if I hit you, Gideon.
All right, you hit her.
Nice.
There we go. Hey.
And hail of thorns.
And hold on one moment.
Gideon, you're gonna need a dex save on this. And what is your DC?
It's 11. So, Gideon, you would take only 4 damage.
Yep, Gideon takes 4. She takes 4 as well, and that drops her. So one of the thorns pierced her eye and went right into her brain. Just one.
I hate to say damn it because the fight's over, but I had a really great plan for after this, so damn it.
At least we got her, though.
Yeah, good kill, bro. Good kill.
The good news is that you all get 140 XP for that.
Yes.
And since it was such a good fight, I will go ahead and take a look at her possessions.
Can I recover any arrows from that fight?
So however many you shot, Roll a d20 for each one. Any above a 10 are recoverable.
All right, so I shot like 3.
I vote on some kind of rest after this. Just throwing that out there.
So I recover 2.
So next time, yeah, and you can change it to slash roll 3d20, and it'll do it all at the same time, and you can just see the results.
Okay.
Just for future reference, so yes, 2. So you should have like 18 now.
Well, I didn't recover any in the previous fight, so I have 17.
All right. So he is carrying 4. How to describe this without giving too much away? They're bars, each a foot long spindle of iron, like 2 long 4-sided pyramids joined at the base. Are any of you guys native to the north?
From Silvery Moon.
So yes, so you would recognize them as mirror bar and mirror bar trade bars.
Which are what exactly?
Worth 5 gold apiece. It's just mirror bar's distinctive currency.
Okay. Anything else on them?
That's a negative.
We know who's financing them. Possibly.
Yeah, I would not say no to a decent rest here, guys. Should we at least check out the rest of the room? Have we seen the whole thing?
Let's definitely investigate the rest of the room before we decide to take a rest. I'm gonna go ahead and take the northern side of the room and investigate.
You got the hit
There's
point
nothing to the
by
east.
yourself?
Well, me and this handy paladin I happen to have control of for the moment.
Well, there you
go. So there's nothing really of note in this chamber at all. At least for you guys.
I want to take a perception check or investigation. Would that be better?
Yeah.
For the northern side of the room.
So you notice the skeletons on the slabs. There's nothing out of the ordinary about them. If somebody wants, they can give me an Arcana check on like the stones and whatnot.
I'll go ahead and Bailey's gonna do the Arcana check.
I got proficiency. I'll give him a help action on that.
Cool. So you guys can you find out that there's a very, very old enchantment on the stones and the floor so that they levitate.
Very interesting.
With that 15 of investigation, you guys do notice that there's a secret door on the bottom right. And if anybody's got a passive perception of 15 or higher, they would notice it too.
I say we take a rest and then we investigate that secret door. What say you guys?
I think I'm on board with that plan.
Awesome. Maybe we should move to the central area of the room where we have rocks covering a couple angles. And
Yeah,
take a
I
rest.
still have one more spell slot to cast alarm, so I can set that around us in case anybody comes near.
Nice.
I'm going to take 10 minutes out to, or Catterley is, to cast Prayer of Healing on everybody. So everybody heals for 12 before we start to rest.
Sweet.
Short or a long rest?
It should be a long rest so that everybody can recover spell slots.
Agreed.
Okay, so max health then.
And I'm not going to have us do a random encounter check. Because this is just to kind of get everybody acquainted with each other's playstyles. We can actually call it here for the evening because we only really got a half an hour left. So we can explore Red Lark next week and figure out where everything else, or where that secret passage leads, etc. Plus, Jesse's got a dog to go and try to wrangle down.
Yepers.
So, but before we all separate, just want to make sure, did everybody have a pleasant evening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good session.
Really enjoyed it.
Well, my dog just ran after a bear, so I gotta go grab my gun. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, bye.
All right, good night, all.
All right. Good night, guys. Thanks much. See y'all next week, same time.